Hey, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. Yet again, I am no quitter. I am Ali, your favorite, fantastic, eccentric slow man. And I'm hoping that this is live and recording properly. Let's see. It should be up and running on my other phone. Just to make sure I can hear myself. Sure. Okay. If it's echoing, please let me know, you guys, because I won't be able to. All right, I think it's good. All right, we're gonna run with it. Welcome back, you guys. It's Ali. Ah, yes. All right. So, you guys, today I am talking about mastering the art of spending your holidays abroad. You guys, I think one of the things that happens when we travel or consider traveling is we just want to go. If we're talking about moving abroad, we're just ready to go, right? And oftentimes we don't think about the emotional wellness part of it until we're already in it and it's too late, too deep, and boom, we're trying to figure everything out. Um, so I'm here to kind of this video is to attempt to help you guys come up with ways to circumvent that and have a successful holiday season and bliss and happiness if that's what you so desire. And additionally, you guys, I'm hoping that all works well and I will be able to show you some last minute gift ideas from my own very personal storefront that I have on Amazon. And things that I say that, sorry for the crinkling noise, I'm just trying to correct this. I promise if it's not one thing, it's another. I was tilted. So you guys, if you're just checking in and you are new to my channel, welcome to Where's Ali? Where's Ali in this world? Um, Please click that subscribe button if this stuff might be helpful for you. Click the notification bell so you know when I go live, even when I flop it and mess up and have to start all over. So apologize if you guys were on an hour ago. I was trying. I was trying. Um, and then if you're older to my channel, if you are a vet, thank you for coming back. I appreciate you guys. Y'all are the reason I'm here. You're the reason that I continue to share my experience um, and continue to do this thing abroad. I love what I do. I love that I'm out here doing it. I was lost before, and an hour went by, and no more gloss. So while I refresh myself and get it together, I'm just so happy to be on and I can hear myself and you guys can hear me. Please let me know if you cannot. Uh, but you guys, if you're new to my channel, you guys, my channel is all things travel. I'm sharing my experience as a 50 plus year. I just had a birthday last week. I don't know how they do this in the movie. Anyway, I just had another started the beginning of another rotation around the sun. Well, never mind. I'm 53 years young. 53 años. And in a few days, it's going to be a Western holiday. Uh, Christmas, if y'all celebrate. And then a week later, the New Year kicks in for Western. Eastern, Chinese New Year is different. Um, Some African New Years are different. Everybody has something different, but all of this that I'm saying right now is going to play into what I'm going to share with you guys around mastering getting through these seasons, especially if it's your first one and you're trying to maintain and it's starting to kind of come at you, right? These are also things that I'll share with you in my emotional health and social engagement modules, as well as on my travel course, as well as my one-on-ones with you guys, if you so should decide you want to get some help. So again, my channel is about my experience as a 53-year-old now solo woman traveler. I specialize in strategizing and assisting other um, aspiring travelers or travelers who are like me, who are marginalized, come from marginalized communities. Let me say that we're not marginalized. We come from marginalized communities and experiences, and assisting us with getting over those humps and getting to living out our dreams, right? So let's just jump right into it, y'all. So again, we're going to talk about how to master doing this, living abroad. If this is a dream of yours, please hands up, thumbs up, give me some love, show me something in the chat. Make sure y'all can still hear me. Give me some love. Show me yeah, it's like this is such a feat. I promise every time I go live, I test and then I go on and I don't know. So I'm gonna have to like screenshot this to make sure it's anyway. Anyway, let's chat about it. Because we want your move abroad, if this is what you desire, to be blissful and not blueful. Okay? Oh, I just came up with that. How does that sound? Blissful, not blueful. So there's some things that I want you guys to consider right out the gate. And this is again, it kind of flows with my belief that first of all, you must know thyself. To be successful in anything, you must know yourself. And so one of the things I talked about in a recent previous video about moving abroad and becoming a nomad is first understanding what it is you want. Uh, my first module in my travel course is what is your why? Why are you doing it? Because sometimes hasty decisions turn around and can cause us a little bit more friction than we're expecting later on down the road. And we want to try to eliminate those things from occurring in the first place. And so I'm going to start by like this first thought is if holidays with family and friends is extremely important to you, it's not one of those things where you're like, I'm good if I see everybody, if we, whatever. If I'm there or not, my main focus is I want to be gone. I will figure it out, right? If you're that person, you'll probably survive. And a lot of these tips are going to probably already be things that you are doing on a regular basis or you plan to do anyway. This is the holiday season, so if you just left, you get a crash course in the feeling and everything, depending on where you're located. If you're a person who needs to be around your family and your friends, and this is your first holiday season or your second, third, fourth, or fifth, and you are trying to figure out how to make it through because more higher on your list is this idea that you do not want to go back home. You do not want to go back to old home because home is, I believe, wherever you choose for it to be. But we reference home as where we come from, right? So you're trying not to be so stressed that you feel like you need to return back to, the States or wherever from whence you came. These are some of the things that I think are going to be helpful. So you've got to decide what you want to do, and it's going to kind of roll into, I'd say, four areas. Embrace connect, create, and self-care. Okay? So let me start off by telling you guys where I've been the last 4 years. This is going on to year number 5, living abroad. My first year in 2020, I was in Zanzibar. That was planned. I ended up meeting some new people from both Tanzania and someone from Canada, and spent a little time that was, you know, and with them and some other people that I had just met in Zanzibar, and a lady that ran this bar, and I can't even think of the name of it. Her birthday was December 18th as well. And so, anyway, had a grand time with people I never met. 2021, I was in Kenya, and and then I left Kenya on December 21st and flew to none other than Bangkok. I spent my holiday, my Christmas and my New Year in quarantine. I spent my birthday in Kenya. What did I do? I don't think if I did anything special. Must not have been because I don't remember. I think I ended up hanging with some people that I met in the community that were awesome. There's a huge support community in Nairobi, and I was in, oh no, I was in Diani. I was in Diani Beach. So I think I hung out at probably my normal spot, which was this I think it's called, if I remember, Tribe Earth. I think that's where I ended up spending my time and just hanging out and being with local friends and family. And then move forward to 2022. I was in Colombia, met up with my brother, whose birthday is a few days before mine. And we traveled from Medellin and spent some time in Santa Marta. And then I went over to Cartagena. And then for the new year, I started my January 1st of 2023 in Costa Rica. So that was 2022. 2023, which was last year, again, got to hang out with my favorite bestie, my travel bestie. And we were in Italy, Sardinia. I keep saying Sardinia, that's Spain. Sereno. Start with S. It's on the coast, y'all. And then went down to Sicily. And then for Christmas and New Year's, went over to Greece. I think we might have been on a ferry overnight, but anyway, it was stone cold blast. So that was last year. And this year, 2024, I am moving into the new year in Bangkok. And on the 1st, I think I still will be in Bangkok. If not, I'm figuring that out, efforting that as we speak. Okay. All right. So now that you know that I have experienced being abroad, doing different things, this year I'm more solo. I met a few people, but I'm just trying to decide if I want to be engulfed in a lot of newness and, all kinds of things, or if I just want to chill with my new buddy Otto, the cat. Get a bottle of wine and some cheese and crackers and some fruit and call it a day. Sit up on the rooftop. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Got time. Okay, so let's get to a couple tips, y'all. This is not going to be long. Number 1, I said it's embrace. One tip, one thing that can assist you no matter where you are, especially if it's a place that you choose, is to embrace the local culture. Because you might be in a place that doesn't celebrate the holidays like we do. Now, one of the things I'm just going to tell you off the cuff, almost everywhere you go is going to have Christmas stuff, especially if it's a high tourist area, because they definitely cater to Westerners. So if you're thinking, oh my God, am I going to be able to find a tree? Am I going to be able to find Christmas gifts and the garland and the sparkles and the wrapping paper? Yes, you will. You can't see it, but it's all over the house. Doing a house sit, which is another tip of mine, is do a house sit during holidays if you want to, save a little cash and be around some pets and you don't own any. So that's what I'm doing for my holiday season. So What do locals do? Know if that was auto coming in or not. But what do locals do? What do people do in the area? Another thing that you can do is volunteer. Something that we started doing years ago, probably 20 years ago. I haven't celebrated Christmas, for like the traditional Western gifts under the tree and all that kind of stuff. And forever, we have been doing. I think, morphed to that white elephant thing and passing gifts to donating to charities. And then we ended like our kind of holiday reign where we well, not ended, but changed that into volunteering every Thanksgiving and every Christmas, not doing all the cooking and all of that stuff, just chilling, watching sports, watching Star Wars, all the way through as if we've never seen it before, watching Lord of the Rings. That's what I do with my family. And then to traveling. The latter part is getting together in December and traveling to as many places as we go. So we created some things. Um, Oh, actually, I jumped ahead. That's number 3. So going back to embracing local cultures, doing what they do within the community that you actually live in, and a lot of times you can find out what those things are. Most times you're going to be renting from somewhere, you're going to be in a hotel or condo or something. You can find out from the concierge, you can find out from your host what's going on. One of my favorite, you guys, is Meetup, but I'll talk a little bit more about that one. So, number 2, I'm going to give you is connect virtually. So, family, friends, old family and friends is a big thing. And maybe you just got to a place and you just don't know anybody, you don't trust meeting people around, a holiday that can turn into, more overwhelming than you were expecting. Virtual connection, y'all, we have so many modes of connecting with people. There is no excuse or reason why you should not be able, well, I mean, within reason. I mean, I don't know everybody's situation, but within reason to be able to connect with people using a free tool. Um, so outside of uh, WhatsApp or live video chatting on Instagram or Facebook or Apple or whatever, whatever the modes are on your particular phones and stuff like that. Chatting that way, care packages. Hopefully, if your family knows where you are, you have an address. Maybe you can get a care package. Maybe you can send a care package. Um, And then I think as a part of that, to keep any traditions or feeling that comfort of being with family is just not just spend time um, gifting, but spend more time talking about your experiences, talking about where you are, um, listening to friends and family, people who support you, of course, who are, you know, experiencing different things in their lives and want to share those things as if you're sitting right there. Conversations that you would normally have sitting around the table. You could also do this like where you set it up and you plan to do it over whatever dinner. Now I'm 12 hours ahead, so it would be lunch for me, or breakfast early in the morning. But you can set it up where you're having a virtual meal at the same time. Sharing drinks at the same time doesn't have to just be a meal. It could be anything where you're walking around, like I go and have coffee and I can go live and talk to friends and family or whatever. So, I mean, there's so many ways, you guys. I see a lot of different things that give me ideas around how to stay connected all the time. So, number 1 is embrace where you are. Number 2, connect. Find a way to connect with your past. Number 3, create. Let's create new traditions. This is kind of what I was alluding to in number 1. I got ahead myself when I was talking about, we volunteer, we did the elephant gifting, we started, we've done charity donations in the name of someone else in the family. And then we started traveling. And I think traveling is going to be the thing that we do. And whatever we decide to do in that travel, on that trip, in that union of connection, um, that becomes what that is for the holiday. So you could do things like that. You could also, if you are abroad, new tradition would be something like, maybe if you've met some people and you like having people around you, is you be the one to organize an event. It can be bowling, it could be uh anything, going to the movies to see a traditional Christmas movie. You may not know people well enough to have them in your home space. That's fine, because when in different countries a lot of places are open now. In certain countries, things are not open. A lot of Europe shuts down. So you're going to kind of need to already have some things planned. I'm in Bangkok, and everybody is saying if you are looking for holiday things, like if you want to do holiday parties, things like that, that you may or may not have thought of before, everything is booked right now. Like, so you're going to kind of already need to have a plan or have a backup plan, but consider doing something different. There's always probably an opportunity to volunteer somewhere. And if there is not, consider doing something for your host family or for your neighbor, or, for the, people in your building. And the reason I say that too is I'm in Asia, and Christmas is not a thing that they necessarily celebrate. You see an abundance of it, but that's because there's so many Westerners um, here, and you'll see that pretty much anywhere. Even when I was in Africa, you see in the villages. I'm trying to think of where I was, and they actually had Christmas lights and stuff, and I was walking up and down the street, it threw me off. But anywhere there's like Christian or Catholic community, you're likely going to see it, or there is a big Western tourist community, and that is a place that people go in the wintertime. You're going to see these types of things. So there's probably ample opportunities for you to create some new tradition, or the tradition is to do something different every year. It could be skydiving. You could plan, because nobody else going to be up in the sky. I don't know if they are or not. Parasailing, which I or not parasailing, paragliding, which I highly recommend. It could be skiing. It could be hiking an ice mountain, whatever. Pick maybe a new country that you're going to, and something amazing that you want to do for the holiday season. If you don't have people around you, you don't have to be sequestered. You don't have to be lonely. And I'm not talking about alone. I'm talking about the loneliness where you're craving or painstakingly hurt because you're by yourself. And some people get that way. Being alone is not a bad thing if that's what you choose. Being lonely can be detrimental long term if you don't know how to pull yourself in and out. That's my little tip. Okay. So one is embrace, two, connect, three, create your own traditions. And number four, self-care. Take care of yourself during this time. This is like one of the most important. And all of these things kind of lead into self-care, but take the time. Go, as ladies, go get your nails done. Go get that massage. Men and women, go get that massage. If you're in a place like Thailand, you can't beat it. Um, Perfect time to probably do it. I don't know if the prices go up, they probably do. But plan something like that. Plan to just walk around. The festivities are interesting in different places, because sometimes while they're catering to the foreigners that are in their country, the locals embrace the newness of this type of culture and pick up different things. And it's really interesting to actually see sometimes. So definitely highly recommend um, just walking around, being out, getting fresh air, get your good vitamin D if you can, if you're in a place that you can do that. Um, just different things that allow you space and time. Maybe journal. Write some things down around your year. One thing for every month that you are grateful for, that you've been successful at, something that you've achieved. That's self care as well. Also, create allowing space for, maybe you didn't get everything on your list done that you wanted, or even half things, whatever. Allow space that, okay, you did not, go pick it up again the next day, Um, don't be so hard on yourself for not accomplishing every single goal that you set out to accomplish because, you know, not saying that everybody has time, not saying you have time, but with the time that you have, it's not worth grieving over what you didn't do, right? And I know that's easier said than done because it depends on the level of what it is that you're stressing about. But give it a try. Give it a try. It's worth it. Another thing that I would say regarding self care is seek support. If you're a person who really needs the presence of others, or you need kind of that structure that um, holds you and comforts you, seek that type of support in a healthy way, but make sure that you guys are always protecting yourself. There's a lot of things going on in the world. It's hard to talk about something like that, seeking support, especially from people that you don't know, without also stressing. Please be safe. Um, there's just too much going on. I don't want nobody to be a statistic. Not this holiday season. Um, okay, so now I want to just quickly mention a couple of things. I say this pretty much in every video where I'm talking about um I was gonna say survival, but thriving in a community, thriving in newness, and that is connection, connecting through tools that we already have, especially ones that are free or inexpensive. And we're gonna do meetup. So I'm gonna actually show y'all really quick what I mean. All right. So let me share uh my screen. I'm gonna go to meetup and I'm gonna show you guys how awesome. See if it pops up. It's coming slowly. But you guys, here's meetup. I'm not even logged into my account. I just typed in Bangkok because this is where I'm sitting. And it's just going to show me ideas and things that are going on this holiday season. Okay. So we've got ladies brunch and connections event series. I might actually get in on this. This is something that's going to happen on the 20th. Hold on, y'all. Oh my God. A second. Okay. On the 28th at 11 p.m. Eastern, which is 12 a.m. Because what you guys are looking at is CST times on here. Let me clarify that because I don't change the time on my laptop because my laptop is pretty much used for business for things back in the States. So I leave the time. Little things, right? January 4th. So this is something that happens often. I'm just gonna click on it right quick because I'm here, right? So this is an event that happens every week at the public house Sukhumvit 31, which is actually really close to me. Well, Sukhumvit 31 is close to me. It's a ground floor co-working spot. There's 7 spots open for free, and it's to chit chat, brunch. See how you can meet people. You can see who the attendees are. When you're signed on, you'll be able to see who's who's already signed up to go. But look at that. And then here's some other things that people in that group are also interested in. So Bangkok entrepreneurs, maybe you don't want to do anything, you don't want to be dealing with no business right now. So again, ladies brunch connections, things like that. All right, let's back out of that. Let's just give you an idea, like right off the cuff, right? If you're looking for something specific in particular to what it is you really like, or demographics that are important to you, type that. If you want expats from America, or you want Black expats, or you want whatever the case may be, type specific things in the search. Here's a Christmas event that's coming up on tomorrow after, or no, today at 6 p.m. It's through the Boring Club. I don't know what it is. There's 230 attendees. Let's see. I just want to see if it'll open. But this is just to give you guys an idea. Meetup is still a very viable tool to use abroad. Again, I think I mentioned in the last video where I was talking about traveling and stuff like that as a nomad. I mentioned my experience using Meetup in Portugal and how I have a forever friend from it. But here's the Boring Groups Christmas event. Come and discover the true holiday spirit this Tuesday night with the Boring Club. They play board games, 7 p.m. It's bring a wrapped gift to put on the tree. It's not mandatory play board games. You can socialize. They play a Nintendo Switch at 8 o'clock. They have a costume contest if you want to participate, wheel of prizes, Secret Santa, all that kind of stuff if you're into that. The fee is it's free, but if you bring a gift between 100 and 500 baht, 100 being about 3 USD, 500 baht being about 15. Okay, look at that. And then you can see all the people. It's 230 people attending this. And this is oh, very close to me as well. I don't know, y'all. I wasn't even looking at this for myself. This was really just to share with you guys. To share. We got Thai P2 talks. But anyway, so these are events that I'm looking at. There's also groups that you can join. Bangkok Digital Nomads, a weekly event. This might be something that I get into. Language exchange party and social event in Bangkok. And this is something that is weekly. Korean barbecue, if you want to go somewhere and eat someone and so forth. Um, oh, it looks like they have a walking group. Look at this. And then if you're not in Bangkok, you guys, you could pick Phuket, you could put Chiang Mai, you could pick, I'm going to pick another random city. Where's everybody going? Colombia. All right. Lots of people in Colombia. So I'm just going to pick this really quick. And then we're going to go over to some gift ideas. Everything's moving a little bit slow. So I appreciate you guys. Hold on, let me make sure y'all can still hear me. Okay. All right. Still sounds good. Okay. So they have a Sip and Social Digital Nomad Meetup event in, oh no, I think it's still Bangkok. Hold on. And let's do Medellin, Colombia. Some people are in Italy, some people are in Spain. You guys, I'm just telling you that this is Meetup been around for at least 20 years. At least 20. Use it, especially the free ones. So there's language exchange that's coming up for a couple different groups, hash innovators, private dance and language classes, because get you some dance on your salsa. Let's see. Volunteer, feed the hungry, La Cocina de Kima. And they do that every week. So jump on that. Free English Conversation Club. They have co-working thing, Nomads Connection, connect with like-minded global citizens. That's actually an online event, so you don't even got to go nowhere. That's January 1st. Cool table tennis. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Let's do this. I'm just gonna do. Oh, look at this. Free Spanish class, learn and practice flexible. Okay. New members welcome Black everywhere in Tampa. So that's actually, if it looks like if you're anywhere, you can jump on this one. I'm going to go back to Bangkok really quick because now I'm intrigued. I'd be intrigued if it found it, considering I didn't type it well. But I want to look for Black expats in Bangkok. And I know I'm taking all kinds of extra time now. But I want to show you how, and that's something very specific to a group of people. But if you're wanting to, if you are wanting to, find groups that maybe you want some commonalities or things like that, it's not really pulling it up, but you could say expats US. I don't know if it'll pull up like that. I know on Facebook, those are key terms that you can use and find the groups that you're looking for. So entrepreneurs, fast friends, 20 to 40. I think that's an age demographic. Age demographics may be good. Bangkok expats and digital nomads and Thai people get together. Free stand-up comedy. You can look for things like event types, comedies, bowling, stuff like that. So maybe these specifics, and I know there are some groups, I may just be typing it wrong or in the wrong community or wrong platform for what I'm looking for. But on Facebook, if you type in those specific things, you can pull up. If you're wanting to be really specific, if you're looking for people who play the piano, type that kind of stuff in. You might not find it to that granular level here on Meetup, but you can see who's in the group and decide if you're going to join. Okay, so that's that, you guys. So there are so many ways to get around holidays abroad. You don't have to be blue. You can be blissful. All right. Hopefully that helps you guys. So now let's just jump over to, oh, see if this updates. Oh, there we go. My last minute gift idea tips for you guys. I'm not going to go through everything in my storefront, but I want to let you know that I do have one here on, okay, on Amazon. So you guys, it's actually on my Linktree link, which is on the little banner here. If you click on that Linktree link, you will see Amazon storefront in there. Click on that and you'll get my storefront ideas, and then you'll also get anything new that I add on there as well. And you can give me suggestions. And yes, it is a commissioned storefront as others, and the items that are on here are things that you're going to find on Amazon anyway. So if you're going to buy them, I would get a very small but welcomed commission if you purchased from my storefront. If there's something y'all are wanting to buy, my things are typically based on travel, but if there's something that you want to purchase and you want to kind of help me along my journey, let me know and I will add, maybe I'll add an idea list that is suggestions from followers, and you can guys can put all your stuff. I can put your things in there and you know, purchase it from me if you're going to get it anyway. All right, so let me give you guys a couple tips. Why don't we start with essentials for everyday travel? I have quite a few in this one. So let's click this one. This is very first. So this is essentials for every traveler from a seasoned nomad, that being myself. So traveling the globe taught me that having the right essentials can significantly enhance your journey, making it smoother and more enjoyable. So here's my curated list for every traveler, whether you're new or seasoned, tourist or nomad. These are things that you should consider bringing along. And so they kind of go in order from comfort, housewares, electronics, hygiene, workouts, self-care and workout, essentials, luggage, stuff like that. Okay, so let's see if it's all in order. So these are just a few things I'm just going to suggest that are kind of cool. The portable clothes dryer. I need one of those. And the reason why I'm that's Otto, you guys. My buddy. Okay. Here. I'll let y'all see it. I don't know if you guys can see. Here's Otto. Otto. Okay, he's over in the corner. So you guys, unfortunately, aren't going to be able to see. He's at the corner. All right. Hold on. What happens? Okay. I didn't mess anything up. Trying to do too much. Okay. So anyway, let's see. Did I clicked on this? Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna show you guys this. There he goes. Y'all didn't get to see him, but he's walking around. My buddy. This is a portable clothes dryer, and so it's this little contraption, and then when you open it up, um, you connect it to. Let's just do a video.
To begin setting up, start by flipping the machine upside down. Next, open the cover of the main machine. You will see a power cord attached to the machine. Put it out and set it aside. Get the cloth cover and roll it out. After rolling it out, set it on the machine. Snap the four ends of the cloth cover onto the dedicated holes on the machine by pushing it down. Make sure all ends are secured. Flip the machine to its upright position and pull out the hook. The dryer can now be positioned on a rod and is ready to operate. Unzip the cloth dryer. You can now store clothes and hang it to the rod inside the cloth dryer. You can hang as much as 9 clothes inside the dryer. The mode button allows you to control the speed of the dryer. Tap it once for normal speed. Tap it twice to double the speed. Tap it thrice and the device will go to standby mode. The timer button allows you to set the desired time, ranging from 1 to 8 hours. The light button allows you to turn on the light, which also cleanses clothes using UV technology.
Look at that. Like dry cleaning. This is super cool. Right?
When folding the dryer after use,
So anyway, I highly recommend one of those. If you guys so get to do some shopping. That's one thing that I think you should take. This I think is really cool. I don't know that you need it anywhere, but let's say you are going to be traveling and getting a few things, or not getting a few things. That's the weekly cleaner. so, close the door. Sorry about that, you guys. So, if you are traveling and you are not, you're like bouncing around, kind of nomading and just popping in places, which I don't even know why you would need this. Maybe get the this. Y'all can see my cursor over my mouse over this. The travel iron, it flattens out, like it goes completely flat. That's super cool. Something else that I happen to love, and that's this, and that's a citrus juicer. I actually have a metal one. I think I might change next time. This is a plastic one. I sometimes have a hard time. Um, I sometimes have a hard time finding these when I go shopping in different places. But if you like to juice, this is fantastic. I have a metal one, like I said, it's $10. And you can take it with you, and it becomes a mug that you can, or cup that you can drink out of. Uh, but it's a cool juicer. All right. That's something. Let's go down. I'm going to give you guys, these are a couple things that I highly recommend. The reusable metal straws and the portable case thingy here, which I left somewhere, so I need a new one. I also have this to travel utensils with case, and it comes this wheat straw. So it's not plastic and it's not wood. And so it's very good, quality material that does not soak up and absorb. It's not bad for our environment. Life straws are great. Get you some. And the clothesline dryer little thingy for your clothes. That's important. Okay, we're gonna skip down a couple things to make your travel comfortable. If you are going on long hauls, y'all consider getting this foot hammock. This elevates your feet when you're traveling so that you don't it decreases the pressure and lack of drainage that you have sometimes in when you travel, and so helps with the swelling. just still fantastic. The other is this airline pocket thing is kind of neat. But I think if you're going to be, well, I shouldn't say that it's worth it. If you got kids, the flight flap, I would strongly encourage. It's where you could put your phone or iPad, and you can stick it in the little tray thingy, and it'll hold an entire laptop or tablet for kids or yourself to watch videos. And then this right here, this airline pillow, like this one is like a standard, but it deflates. And I have one similar to this. But this right here, you can put it any kind of way and it keeps your neck completely straight. And you can, I mean, this is the art of actually traveling comfortably. A couple of other things. If you are a content creator like myself, make sure you get a selfie stick. And I also have wireless charger because I ended up having an issue with my charging port. So if you guys ever have an issue with charging port, or you're going to be gone for a long time, make sure you have first of all, a phone that can connect to wireless charger, or get a magnet and attach it. But get one of these or something similar to it. It works wonders. The Boya lavalier clip-on microphone is fantastic to use or to have as well. Mine does not work now, so I have to replace it with something local. Let me see. Oh, this is a must. This seems like a no big deal, but it's necessary. Super Shields. Make sure you have glass protectors for your screen so that you do not, if you end up with a break, it holds your screen together. There's extra support. I don't care how strong your phone is. Cover that screen so you don't have to buy a new phone, you guys. All right, so we're gonna scroll down a little bit. Couple of other things, y'all. I do my own nails and stuff, so that's why I have this stuff here. But I am kind of particular about collagen and different types of vitamins, and also supporting certain creators and owners. And since I love to create and support marginalized groups, Black Girl Vitamins are fantastic. I've actually had some. They have a huge line. This is just two of their things here. And I actually keep my collagen. I have it packaged with me. I'm almost out, so I'm going to have to use something else in the interim. For self-care, get your tablets, ladies, you know what you need. Hygiene stuff that's good to have as a traveler. Let's see. Okay. All right. So I'm going to take you guys down to, you guys can look at all the stuff as well on your own. But one thing that I hear a lot of people talk about, and that's bed bugs. Now, I don't have this myself, but it is something that I would definitely consider. And this is the black light that you can shine on, your bedding and stuff like that before you sleep on it. Get one of these flashlights. Make yourself feel better. It'll show you things that you might not have ever wanted to see, but at least you know that it's there. So, get it. I also have stuff on here if you want to try to keep in shape. If you don't have a gym, like I've not been lucky with a gym all the time. And so I do have bands, things of that nature. Bought this when I was in the UK. It's a fabric band. Love it. And then I got some luggage suggestions and packing cubes and things like that. All right, so that's that. So these are all like last minute. They don't have to be last minute. Y'all can use this and find this stuff. But if you know someone who is traveling and they're about to head out and you want to get them some stuff, check out this list. There's cool things that you can pick for them or for yourself and get you rocking and rolling. I actually want to go out of here and I want to show you guys some of my couple of other things from a couple of other stores that I've looked at as melanated women with curly hair, different levels of curly hair. Hey, Otto, one of the things that we need is good beauty products and hair care line. So in my store, I've got Pattern Beauty by Tracy Ellis Ross. I've got Fenty Beauty by Nova them out. And you guys, one little tip before I get out of here, thing I'm going to suggest for you when you're traveling anywhere, if you want something different than like regular braid hair and stuff like that. I'm a curly hair girl. When I was uh, adding protective styles to my hair, and just extra for you guys, take you some hair. Take you some hair with you so that you know for certain you're getting what you want. And the last thing I want to suggest is Happy Biking. That is Venus Williams' uh, line. Happy Viking. She does plant-based protein powders and things like that, vitamins and everything. So support where you can, do what you can. If you see some things on here again that you 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 like, please purchase them from my site. If you have ideas around things that you would like to see, so that you could purchase from me and get, hey, what? That's my friend, Joe. I know you want to say hello. Yeah. No, he doesn't want to. He's just being funny. So anyway, you guys, this went longer than I had planned. I hope this is helpful. Hopefully, these tips are going to assist you guys with starting your journey as well as maintaining blissful uh, energy when you are abroad, especially if it is over the holidays and you are feeling kind of by yourself out here in the world. There's so many ways to maintain your uh, melatonin levels. Okay, stay happy, be happy. As much as you possibly can. So, anyway, if you guys get a chance, please check out my storefront. I appreciate you guys to the utmost. And I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna try to go on again this week, walk around and that kind of thing, since that's what everybody seems to like. And if I don't chat with you guys on the holiday itself, enjoy, be safe, love and hug on someone, and I will see you guys next time. You guys know the drill. I'm out of here. Doodles and noodles. Peace and hair grease.